Hey, gorgeous. Welcome to the Client Success Series. I am so super pumped you are here. I am here with the wonderful Nancy Schwab. She is an absolutely expert in apps, also called the App Mama. And I am so excited to have you here today, Nancy. Welcome.
Thank you, Christine. I'm so excited to be here and share with your audience today.
Yeah, I just loved working with you because, your work is so amazing. But let's tell people a little bit, like, what do you do?
Well, I am, as you said, the resident app mama here at Unleash Mobile Apps. I'm also the founder, and we're a mobile app strategy firm. So we help you through the entire process from concept to finding that right developer to developing the app. And then we take it one step further and we teach you how to make money with it, how to monetize it. And we are able to help you bring that to market so that it can enhance your business and help you out. That's what we do here at Unleash Mobile Apps.
Yeah, awesome. And I think you said something very important, that's a monetize, because I know lots of people have apps, but there's not really the monetization. And the apps get, kind of lost in some app stores. But that's not why you created it at the first place. So I just love that. Yeah, let us know, or tell us a little bit, like how did you find me and what actually made you decide to work together?
Well, we actually met at an event. We were down at an event in Florida back when you could do live events. And we got talking and we clicked. There was something about our energy that fit well together, and it kind of meshed, and I was drawn to work with you because of that, and your whole philosophy aligned with what I do, and working with clients, it all aligned in the same way. Even though it's a different topic than what I do sell, it aligned very well. So then we had a conversation a couple times after that, and that's what drew me. It's the energy, the alignment.
Yeah, awesome, great. So in what space were you? So what kind of help were you looking for at the time where we actually started to work together?
I actually was shifting my business at that time, and I needed some guidance on that and how to bring that to life and to take it from that one-off level that I was at. I was strictly doing development, and I was doing it in a very, very narrow field. And I found that I was honestly leaving a lot of money on the table. And then I was listening to my own customers, and I realized that exactly what you said before. Clients build an app, they have a beautiful idea, but then what? And they don't know how to monetize it and bring it to market. So I was shifting from being that developer to doing more online and teaching. And I needed some guidance through that and how to have those conversations with other developers. So my whole audience was shifting as far as where I was going to get my leads from. Now, I still help the individual client, but I needed that connection. So we got talking, and your laser coaching program really worked out well for me at that time because I needed that individual attention to help me navigate through the waters so that I could be successful.
Yeah, I love that. Can you kind of pinpoint, and I know we had quite some sessions, but could you kind of pinpoint one aha moment, like maybe the biggest aha moment, maybe seeing a possibility or being able to get that possibility or that opportunity through the shifts you had while we worked together?
Yeah, actually, I can pinpoint that. It was at a time where we were having a conversation and you helped me figure out my value and what I bring to the table, and to think bigger and to not just worry about the baggage that I was carrying. So I had to release the baggage so that more opportunities opened up. And I was working on a case that I was struggling to ask for the dollar amount that I was going to ask for, and to realize that I really am valuable in that, and to stand in my power to be able to say, yes, I am worth that amount and the package that I was looking to offer. And so it was at that time where it was like, don't give, set your boundaries so that your value can come through. And that was the aha moment. And I know we had several sessions after that, but that was what fueled me to keep getting on the phone with you every week to share the excitement of what was happening next. And so that's what did it for me.
Yeah. I was so excited just seeing you like having these little moments. And then, sometimes it's just the little piece of advice that somebody else can give you that shifts the whole situation, right? That opens up a conversation that wasn't there before, that opens up the next possibility or opportunity to make an invitation or an offer, right? So that you even like where you've been is so, so amazing. So I just want to congratulate you again for, achieving all of that and, kind of shifting and transforming to really own the value you're bringing to the table and to have people talking to you about it. And, you can present it in a way that feels so much better and with more confidence because you really get people the results. So that's wonderful. Thank you so, so much. And that kind of triggers the next question, like what would have happened or what do you think would have happened if we would have not worked together?
Oh, I can so guarantee you I would have stayed on, as you call it, the mouse wheel. It would have been that definition of insanity. Keep doing the same thing, but expecting different results. And it wasn't going to work for me. And I needed something that was going to give me an opportunity to speak with someone, to have those outside eyes looking in and to see that possibility. And that's really what you brought to the table, because had I not done that, I would have kept doing what I was doing before, going nowhere, not moving in the right direction, because I couldn't see the possibility within myself. I felt it, but I didn't know how to bring it out. And having that second set of eyes coming in and seeing really a fresh canvas is what had happened. And had we not done that, I'd be stuck in the mud. I would be right where I was before, wondering how can I turn this around with no clue how to make that happen.
Yeah, beautiful. And I know that this is happening for so many people, because not everybody is in that mindset of investing in themselves, of really, taking that next step to get to that next level. And I get it, right? I have had investment decisions that were like super difficult for me, right? That made me nervous, that made me sweat, that made me panic inside. But I also knew that this was the next thing. I trusted my gut. And for me, it always has worked out. So I just want to get your opinion on, would you encourage people, and, no matter if it's with me or with someone else, but that investing in themselves is like super, super important to get to the next level.
Oh, without a doubt. That should be the first thing on a business plan, is to work with somebody else. I'm a professional and I expect people to come to me because I am the app mama and I know my business and I know what to do, versus doing it themselves. And when somebody takes the time to invest in themselves, to get that coaching, yes, I think that that's imperative, because you don't know what you don't know. And I can't stress enough how much it is important to have professionals. Stop asking your family and friends for advice. They don't know. They don't have they have their own agenda, not your best interest. You think they have your best interest in mind, but they don't. A lot of times they're trying to protect you from hurting yourself, if you will. But when you go with a professional, when you hire a professional coach to help you through everything, and Christine, you were wonderful. You fit exactly what I needed. And I do recommend that people work with you because of that. But when you do that and you hire a professional, you're a professional and you expect people to hire you, you're investing in yourself, and the return on your investment, I can't even tell you how much it is, because I've done the work that we've done. I've repeated it over and over. It wasn't a one and done. I use it and I grow and I continue to blossom because of it.
So awesome. Yeah, that kind of triggers a question. So what made it special to work with me from, all the other experts out there?
And it's funny that you asked that question, because hiring the right coach is very, very personal. And that to me was really what it was all about, was the connection that we had. I have had other coaches that they didn't work for me, whether it was their program, whether it was their presentation, whether it was them trying to get me to fit their style. See, I think that's it. You weren't trying to get me to fit your style. You were trying, and have successfully done, got me to bring out my style. And what is it about me that is unique? Because at the end of the day, I can't be you. I have to be me. And I've had bad coaches that I've fired and said, okay, this isn't working. Where you have been phenomenal because you brought out the best of me and helped me in that respect. So that's what the difference was. It's the connection.
Yeah. I love that. For me, it's so important. And especially, with laser coaching, it is one-on-one. So obviously it's a very high level of working together. But it was so beautiful because I would say I do care about my clients, and I don't want to create mini-me's. I want to have them blossom because they're already perfect, right? There's just a little thing they don't see, or they didn't recognize, or they don't know the how-tos. And then bringing that to the table so they can become a better version of what they are. Like my coaches help me to become the better version. It's for me, it's very important. So I always want to treat my clients like I want to be treated. And so it's great to hear that, obviously I did a pretty good job.
Yes, you do. And you're right, because you can have people, you can buy a course and do a self-study. And group coaching has its place as well. But laser individual coaching is what will catapult your business. At least that's what worked for me, is we could get down to the nitty gritty of what it is that I need personally. Where in a group, you can to a point, but again, it's almost like the cookie cutter, and the same thing with buying a course. And to start with it, I mean, I've had all three, but each one has brought something different to the table. And the laser coaching is what really catapulted it to the next level. I'm very confident now in the conversations that I have. I stumbled through that one as we were working through and we were having conversations and back and forth. But then I've had that same opportunity over and over again, and it's just gotten better every time.
So I'm so excited for you. Thank you. Just one more thing I want to mention, because at the time when people might watch this might be officially launched. So you're also part of the Hard Sales members community, which is a membership where we get together every month, where there are different master classes. So you get new content to build your business in a heart-centered way. And, I have amazing people teaching on different levels, and different levels, I mean, people who have worked together with Tony Robbins, for example, or people who have, Dan Graziosi as clients. And it's just really mind blowing. So through the connections and the podcast, I get those people on board, and they do a masterclass, and then we have a Q&A session and little hot seats. And then also there's goal setting and accountability partners. So can you just speak a little bit, like maybe a couple sentences to that membership? Because I think it's beautiful when someone is kind of finished with a private coaching, that they also have a place to connect with other heart-centered, ambitious entrepreneurs and kind of stay in that space and get ongoing support.
Yes, certainly. I love that community. I look forward to participating in that community every month, every week. There's always something. In fact, it's kind of fun. Right now, I have 2 accountability partners in this month, and all 3 of us are from different countries. And it's so much fun how we're different, but we're not. We all run into the same problem, and we have the same successes. But I think that's the most important part. When you bring in your experts, we actually learn that they're human just like we are. And they started at the beginning like everybody else. They weren't just placed at the top of the heap. And it's wonderful to have that human experience, that exchange, to have those open conversations. I don't know of any other platform that does that. And I really do appreciate the group. I love the group. You can bring your problems to the group. You can bring your successes to the group. And I guess it's not even problems as much as it is, can somebody else take a look at this for me and give me a fresh set of eyes? And it's been fabulous. It really is. It's a wonderful, wonderful group with a ton of resources.
Yeah. I'm super excited about the group, and I want to make it really, really big, so a lot of heart-centered, ambitious entrepreneurs can benefit from it, because I know what it does when you have that community, when you have kind of a movement where people join with the same mindset or the mindset they want to grow into. Because we do learn we're not alone in that entrepreneurial journey, and that just super, super exciting. So thank you so much, Nancy. What are you up now? What are you working on? What are your next exciting projects?
Well, we've got a couple of things. We have 2 apps that we've just launched. One is called Easy Beasy, and it is for routing and crew and to manage that on the go. It actually started off as a project with somebody who came to me to put this app together. And now, after we've set that up for her, we've scaled it. So that's one thing that we're rolling out. Same thing with, we're working with another group called EPSG2, and that is going to be technology support for businesses, where we're going to help businesses understand and leverage their technology. And then I'm continuing to sell courses for mobile apps and how to market them.
Yeah, awesome. And that's super important, right? So guys, if you having a mobile app, if you're thinking about having a mobile app, Nancy, the app mama is the lady to go to, right? Yeah, I know you're doing amazing work. Otherwise, we wouldn't be working together. That wouldn't fit my soulmate client description. But I'm so excited for what you do, what you bring to the world. And I there's so much value in it, tremendous value. And it helps you grow your business if you actually use a mobile app, if you consider a mobile app. But then also, please keep in mind that just creating a mobile app is not enough. You need to find the way to monetize it, to use it, to get eyes on it, so people actually use it, because that's what it's made for.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So thank you so much for your time today, for sharing so openly. I really, really appreciate you. And yeah, thank you so much for having been here.
Yeah, well, thank you. I absolutely enjoyed this. And I really, truly, truly, from my heart, I do enjoy working with you, Christine. You bring such value into my life, and I'm glad our paths have crossed.
Thank you so much, Nancy. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks.